Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
We're doing.
Yeah.
We're on this side of the grass, and that's what counts.
We were talking about football right before we came on, and Dick, you said it's too early.
It is.
Too early for football. Let's finish baseball.
Let's get
first.
baseball done for a while.
Feels like it anyway.
Yeah.
Are you hoping the Mariners make it into the playoffs there?
Oh yeah, we are. There's always hope.
For sure.
There's always hope,
Yeah.
and they're playing pretty good ball.
They really are. They're doing
They
good.
they stumbled last night, but
Can't win them all.
can't win them all.
That's right.
We'll get there.
Well, I understand the Port Commissioners
Yeah, we had
conference?
Yeah, we had a conference here. Last weekend before last, where all the port commissioners went, no staff.
Oh, okay.
So and the WPPA, the Washington Public Ports Association people were there, but no port staff. So it was a freewheeling discussion of how we do business and what we do, and had a couple of presentations that were really super. And by the way, one of the presentations was how are your citizens communicating? How do you communicate back?
Oh, okay.
And this program was featured as one of the ways of communicating.
Very cool.
Communicating
I like that.
with our citizens.
Well, that's awesome.
So we came out real well with that. One of the other discussions that was really interesting to a lot of us was how do you understanding and working with the tribes and tribal law.
Okay.
Because it's different than working with
right.
with our
like
standard laws.
We're in a little bit of a unique area because we have two.
Well, we have two of
tribes
them here. Yeah,
on both sides of us.
Yeah,
So.
Right.
and but it is a completely different world to deal legally with them because they're sovereign entities.
Yep.
I mean, they are sovereign states,
Right.
and so they can do things that we can't do, and what have you. But it was a very, very interesting presentation on how to make things work with them and do that sort of thing.
Well, I remember you guys took little cards like from the citizens too about what we need to do or what you think, ideas and stuff. So that's a good way too, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
To
Yeah.
communicate.
Yep.
Other than just the radio.
Other than the radio.
But the best is obviously.
Yeah. Well,
Of course.
you guys,
Of course.
before you put the video thing on, though, it was real radio. You know?
Yeah,
And I always used to say I had a face for radio.
that's what I always said too. I've never been on the video part of it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you are now.
And Jeff's all like,
now you
we
have
need
the
one on
face for
video.
Yeah.
radio
I'm good.
and video.
And video. There we go.
Just a little trivia. On my way to work this morning, I heard that it's the 37th anniversary when MTV started, and as you know, video killed the radio show. Was the song they played
It was
first.
the very
I didn't know that.
And the
Yeah.
first words said were, I think, rock and roll. I think that's what they said. So yeah,
That's so cool.
It was today,
and it's
so.
still going strong today.
yeah. So video did not kill this radio show.
No.
However,
No. But I'm working on it.
yeah.
With my
Make sure
face.
we're wearing
Yeah.
a good
Do we have
set
to
of
make
clothes.
sure to block out your face?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Put the screen up.
So what's going on with the airport grants?
Oh, we just signed our grants. They come due and they offer them right before the 31st of July. That's kind of how it works every time. And so we I just formally signed our grant offer with FAA, and that is in the amount of, I'm not going to get this right, but it's about $288,000-ish.
Okay.
And it's for engineering for that pavement overlay that'll happen next year. So that's the amount of money we get, 90%. So that's a 90% amount. The extra 5% over that is funded by DOT Aviation. So we just also formalized and signed that grant for over $15,000. So they fund that. So our match is 5%. So
Very nice.
yeah, so that work's getting underway. I understand that in the next couple weeks we're going to have surveyors out there, and so things are moving and happening. They have been. It's kind of funny how it works. You're getting the money, but it wasn't formalized until.
You're like, please.
Yeah. So we have an
Well,
engineering
very
firm
cool.
on that, and they're working on that. So
It's pretty incredible all the things that going on in the community. Got lots school buildings going up. We got road work going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hospital getting ready to do
Yep.
some expanding.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool that the port can jump in on that and
Yeah.
really push the community forward.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and we're just about finished with that curb project building up on Johns Prairie, and
Oh, yeah.
so that building was getting walled, and I think there's due to be done on the 12th, maybe something
Yeah.
like that. So so I mean, we've
very
got and then that site, we've had actually quite a bit of interest already without even marketing it. So if those don't pan out, then we'll definitely market that
very
hard.
good.
Large
Very
site,
cool.
over 6 acres of really
I
strong
was-
paved property, and
Prime property.
yeah, it's
I
really
was
great.
just up there last night, driving around up on Johns Prairie, and I saw the port properties up there, and
Yeah.
they look like they're humming along.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
yeah,
And the property looks good up there.
yeah.
It
Yeah.
does.
In
It
years
really
gone
does.
by,
Yeah.
it was a dump.
Was
Yeah.
it?
Oh,
Well, I mean, it looked
oh,
bad
yeah.
because of some of the, logs and stuff that were, and that were hanging, just laying around and stuff. But now it's all cleaned up and it looks good.
And that's from
there's a-
your maintenance crew getting out there.
Our
and-
maintenance, and then the
And the
tenants,
tenants
Lynch
themselves,
Creek
yeah.
painting their buildings, that
Yeah.
farm brick red,
Yeah.
and just and then
Oh, I like that.
yeah, and so they just, it just really looks
It looks good,
inviting,
yeah.
And I can,
So-
just up in that part of Johns Prairie,
Mm-hmm.
in the last, few years, decade or so, it's just really, it's been made more beautiful, I guess you could say,
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
one, the PUD building that's up
Yep,
there, and
yep.
then the port property.
Us
you guys
across the
got.
street cleaning it up so it looks
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, we're proud
perfect
of it.
location up there.
We're proud of
Yeah,
it.
You should be.
inviting.
Looks good.
Yeah, inviting location.
nice.
So yeah,
Got to remind everybody because of the fire danger.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Our crews are, they're only working till noon out and doing mowing and stuff like that because of the fire danger.
All right.
And this morning the mist is in, so that reduces it somewhat.
Yes.
But we're not out of the danger yet. So
Yeah.
we
I
remind
think,
everyone to be careful.
I think Mike Patty has said we need like 2 weeks or something of rain
Right.
for it to actually.
Yeah, to
Wow.
get back out of
Wow.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
everybody be
it's
careful.
pretty dry out there. When
Yeah.
we went to the wine mixer
Yeah, it
at
was.
Sanderson Field,
Yeah.
that grass was really, really dry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Everything
So-
is.
And we had a fire up by MCRA last week.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
Lord.
I think I read about it on your website.
Wow. That must have been
go.
Sean Wells.
Oh no, but anyway, the danger's out there, so please be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
for
do your
sure.
do your crews wait around for the little time after they mow to make sure they didn't spark something?
I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
Of course they do.
Well, the good news is when, if there is good news, when it's this hot and dry, the grasses aren't mowing or
Aren't
growing to be mowed. So so we don't have to worry as much. But they're definitely conscious of
How are things going with the waterfront
Marina?
Marina.
So we're still just, talking and looking and trying to figure out what we're going to do there. So not much movement at this point. We did, I think I said last week, we did replace another floating finger float.
Oh, yeah.
Which is right next to the, tenant slips so they can get
Yeah.
in and out of their boats. And that was necessary. Just not much yet to report. But we'll have more, at some point, figure out what's going on. So, yeah.
Very nice.
Hopefully we can get something going on down there, right?
Oh, a restaurant.
Ever since she's
bar.
been here, she's been wanting that restaurant.
Yeah, don't we
Yeah,
all?
a live band out there.
Don't we all?
Right? The wine mixer on the pier
I
next
think
year.
we need
right?
a sewer in there first, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, get somebody to fund a
Yeah.
sewer out there for us.
Yeah.
I am working on that.
Good.
Because
Good.
I love piers, and I mean you're right there
Oh,
by
yeah.
the water, and
Oh.
it's fun, and and people can go down there and lunch
Yeah.
and picnics.
Yeah, you still can.
Yeah.
But nice restaurant with a live band in there would be good.
Be awesome. Yeah, for sure.
A floating bar.
Wow.
Well, Wendy Smith, Dick Taylor, Port of Shelton, thank you, and
Yeah.
Thank you,
Forward
guys.
to-
Yeah.
to hearing
Yeah,
about the port.
thanks for
and-
coming in, you guys.
Yeah, our pleasure.
Yeah.